check. Jay just said we are live. So if we're live, let's say hello to everybody. I'm in Venice,
Oh,
Italy. You are in?
Paris, France.
Very good. Then I am in Germany, Dusseldorf. Let's
Oh, where
confuse.
am I versus where do I wish I was? Okay, I'm in Nashville, Tennessee.
Then I don't wish to be in Dusseldorf, Germany.
No.
I want to be, no, I want to be at the Maldives on the beach.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that true
Yeah.
story. Yeah.
Yeah, we are having a
Yeah, the
rainy day
beach.
here. So
Oh
I'll see.
no.
Let me
I
put
am
the picture.
looking up and there isn't a single cloud in the sky.
Lucky you, where I'm looking out and it's very gray. So,
Mm-hmm.
yes, we are live. JJ is watching on the other computer, so we,
Okay.
we, we need to behave. I got already
Okay.
some questions. People, because I'm much more on social than you are, Tim. So people were wondering, how is Tim? Because you have these beautiful classical trained voices, and everybody imagine all you guys singing with this beautiful voice to be very boring and kind of stiff. And I said, well, actually, Tim is very funny. And we have to
Mm.
tackle it. That's what I said. So people were wondering, and I said, but you will see the live tomorrow because they haven't seen much of you. So I just say
Mm.
how kind you are, and they were wondering how we did met. And by the way, I found also this picture, which I think this is the first time. Let me see if I can put it in. This is an experiment for everybody watching. I see there are some people even on the chat. Who is there? I'm going to read in a second, public chat. But I think this is the first time, if I can find the picture, we performed ever together. Do you remember this? Let's see.
I do.
It
I
comes up.
do.
Divo, can you see the picture, Tim?
I can't. I'm on my phone. I'm not on a computer. So I'm
No.
outside, A, enjoying the day, and B, my two dogs, when Chip, it is the black one, and when he hears a loud noise, he does not do well. And they are blasting across the street, and he is having a bad day. So he would
Even
be
the
at my
dog.
side. He would be at my side and whining and not happy. So I am outside and letting him, I guess,
Oh,
suffer through it. And then I'll go back inside and
and
love on
continue to
him
do.
and
So we're going to
pet
say in
him.
a second what you're doing. But anyway, I posted, you're going to see later if you go on your social, the picture. Do you remember we performed together at the Variety on Main?
Yes, at the
I put
Variety on Main. That's right. Yeah, and with Miss Mandy Barnett, huh?
exactly, and I posted a picture of us. I was just preparing a thing. You're
Hmm.
not going to see a thing, but people were wondering, where did you and Tim met? Because I mean, me for
Hmm.
you were there. You've never been to Italy because yesterday we discussed that, and you're going to see it later. I post. This is my favorite picture. You're going to see it later. It's me, you,
Okay.
Brent Mayer, and Mike Reed. I wish
Yep.
you could see it. Actually, you know how I can do it, people. We do it the modern time. I'm gonna send you the picture. Look
There
at
you
that.
go. Yeah, that was a fun night. It was a Christmas. We did Christmas songs. Yeah. Uh-oh.
I, th-
I hear
I think
you.
you
Oh,
you
there it is.
blocked.
Oh, you're doing that. Yep,
And
I saw it come through right quick. That was my golfing clothes. It's a good day for golfing.
even today. But anyway,
Hmm.
so we met because I came to Nashville seeking country music, and then Brent my actually Johnny Reed took me to Brent Mayer,
Hmm.
and
Hmm.
Brent said, "I'm working with this man, and he has the voice that you will love it." And he sent me "Always Here." You have recorded already "Always Here," our first single. And I
First
remember I
single.
look at JJ, and I listened. Yeah. And I said, "Who is this guy? Is Josh Groban?" And then I said, "Is he the other?" And then we met, I
Uh-huh.
think,
Well, thank
how
you.
many years ago? Has it been 3 years?
It has been two and a half. Yeah, I think it was maybe what, like yeah, it was like what in March or something like that, 2 years ago. Uh,
Oh, yeah.
Something.
I, yeah, I see people on the chat. We have to say hello to Meryl from Mernhaba. I don't even know where it is. You cannot see the chat. Otherwise, Tim is much better than me in reading and talking. We have to say hello to Sandy. She's in sunny Florida. I know. I met her to Trace Atkins. And who is there again? Diane and Sal Fiorentino. You know them.
Of course. Hello, Diane and Sal. Love you guys.
Yeah, we love you guys. And for the moment, those are the people there in the chat. And then I see more eyes, but I haven't written a thing. So today, I think we want to thank everybody who's been streaming our new single, Forbidden Love, your favorite song.
It is. It is. I love the song. I see the video in my head, and I see you, dancing like a nice señorita doing a little dance in the street, and then, but I don't dance, so yeah, no.
Me neither. So I think we're gonna
Okay,
cast
good.
2 actors. Me and you,
We'll
we will be
cast.
watching them from a window.
That's it. That's it.
But it's true.
No, it's a beautiful song. I think it's got a beautiful video, and it's gonna go great in that movie when it lands, huh? So.
Absolutely. We've been talking to that. And
Mm-hmm.
this,
Yeah.
yeah, we also have Jenny Dolin. I think, where is Jenny from? Chicago area. So we have Las Vegas, Chicago, Florida.
Chicago.
Chicago. So people were wondering, how is Tim? And I said, well, I haven't been able to find picture, but I have gazillions of picture of Tim doing crazy things.
Mm-hmm.
He's
Well, I
even
can
more
tell
crazy.
Jenny that my favorite trip that I ever took was in Chicago. It was with my dad when I was 16 years old, and I played Medina number 3 in the morning and Kemper Lakes in the afternoon. So if that means anything to anyone, it was an amazing day. So I love some Chicago. So we'll have to try to find a concert that we can do in Chicago so I can go back and play golf.
Jenny, darling, have you heard a story? So it's up to you to arrange something for us to do in Chicago.
There you go.
And talking of which, I mean, we have done a few concerts together, but we're working on this beautiful project and try to get Tim to come to Italy. Not trying, we're working to get Tim to Italy and to do something, these beautiful things for PBS. And every day I'm working on that. And so, because Tim, you have never been to Italy, right?
I have not. I hear the food is, okay.
Yeah, it's the most famous food in the whole world, but it's okay.
Did everyone see the pause that Giada had on her face right then? She was so offended. I hear
Okay.
the food is amazing. And
It
I hear
is.
the tiramisu is even better.
Mine is even better. But you have your little Lily that sometimes make experimental tiramisu, your
She
little daughter.
does. She does. I do need to get your recipe in there and see how it goes. So, yeah,
Even better. Next
she
time
she
we
likes
are in the city, we make
to
one with the
cook.
Jenny is saying,
Fair
Jenny
enough. Count
left
it.
Chicago, now she's in Texas. Haha. Sally is saying that Jenny is not in Chicago anymore. She's in Texas, not far from
Okay.
Nashville.
All right. Well, there's good go. Oh no, Nashville. It's a 10-hour drive. I went to Dallas 2 years ago, and 10-hour drive to Dallas.
Yeah, that's
Easy.
not bad. Yeah. Sally is saying, Sal Fiorentino is saying, we love the song so much. Also, Diane is saying that. So thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Yeah. And so Tim is funny. I can say that. And because they wanted to know what kind of person you were. So they had all questions for me about you. I said, he's very nice. He's very funny. And we work very well together. And there is some family members of yours. I think Lydia is a friend of your mom, right?
Friend of mom, yeah, Lydia. Hi.
I know she, and you're not much on social
She,
media as I am, but there are many people loving the song, and they call you Timmy.
Timmy. That's
Timmy.
when you have a single syllable, one syllable name, you have to add something to it, right? Like Tim, Timmy, Rob, Robbie, Sam, Sammy. It's always an E,
It's
right?
true.
So,
Yeah.
see,
So
I had one lady that I knew and where that came from, but Timishu.
Timishu. Okay. To me, the
There
longest
you
they got
go.
Jadina, they tend to make it longer. They say, hey, Jadina, which means, Jada, but they make it longer. Normally, we should make names shorter, right?
Allergy season.
Okay. You didn't got the virus that is going around here on the ship, right? No.
Um, I'm fresh out. Yeah, fresh out of the virus. Yeah,
Good.
I think I'm
Then we
good.
have also here somebody
Hmm.
called the Stage Shopper by, I don't know who. He says, "Good morning, Jada and Tim." I don't know who this guy is. Where are you watching from? The Stage Hopper by, I don't know. We have new people. I don't know whatever. But thank you, everybody that joined here and they leave in all these messages. Hi, guys.
I
So,
wish I
I
could
don't
see them.
know.
Next time I'm gonna have to do this on the computer so I can see the
Yeah,
messages, huh?
we have to do it from the computer because I had also
What if I turn
prepared
it this
some
way?
pictures, but I wanted you to, no, don't do that because otherwise
I know. I
yeah.
just wanted to see if I could see the messages that way.
I don't know. He has to do it from a computer, right, to see the messages. He
What if I
has
do it
all.
like this?
I don't know.
Can I see the messages now?
Oh, yes. And I think people would really love to see you like that. That's Tim, guys. So you wanted to know how it's Tim. That's Tim.
Because he's on
And
the other side of the world.
he's on the other side of the
I'm
world.
just
So
there you go.
anyway, working
Or
with Tim is very
as the
fun.
kids would say in Stranger Things, I'm in the upside down.
That's Tim. Tim Wilders is in the upside down. Yeah, so you cannot see the chat, but there are people there in the chat.
Bingo.
They had asked me question. They also said they know everything about me. They don't know much about you. So they were asking if you trained your
Well,
voice.
what do they want to know?
So tell us, how did you?
No, I sang. I started singing. Yeah, so I started singing in choir at in my grade school, and kind of fell in love with it then. I remember, loving Amy Grant was my favorite artist as a kid, the Christian artist, Mary Davinsky now. So I remember Christmas asking for every Amy Grant cassette tape, and I got it. So then I got into high school and found out that singing was cool. So I joined choir there. And Marvin Latimer was an amazing teacher. I had such a good time in high school singing in choirs. And that was, I guess, it wasn't necessarily training, but it was learning how to place the vowels and to raise the eyebrows so you don't sing flat, all of the techniques that were taught there. And then, yes, I did go to college on a music scholarship and started training there. And I did it for about a year, Giada, and I just couldn't do it because in '89, when Garth Brooks came out, I knew that I wanted to be in country music, only country music. So when I got into college and Dr. Yenny told me that I had to place my tongue at the bottom of my teeth and do this, and I couldn't do it. So that was the end. And then I moved to Nashville for country music, but that contemporary opera, I guess, was still in the blood. And that's kind of how that whole thing came about, was where I met Brent Mayer as I sang your favorite song, The Prayer by Andrea Bocelli and Celine Dion at a wedding. And
It's my favorite song.
so that's how I met Brent, and we kind of started working on that stuff. So yeah. But true story, when Josh Groban first released "When I Am Down and Oh My Soul So Weary," my mother called me and
Yeah.
scolded me because I didn't tell her that I had a song on the radio.
I tell you, you guys have the same kind of round, very beautiful voice.
Timbre
Even I
and yeah.
have a
Hmm.
voice.
So
And
anyway, so I love Josh Groban, I love Andre Bocelli, and I love those guys, and definitely, appreciated Brent wanting to work on that, and then hearing your voice, how it matches so well. It's a fun project to be a part of for sure. So
yeah, it's just amazing. Even when I listened to you, when you sent me Brent saying always here, and I heard your voice, I said, "No, this is just Groban." And I thought he had sent me the tape because he wanted it maybe be to pitch the song to Andrea Bocelli since I knew him. And I called
hmm
Brent. His voice is magnificent. What is this? What do you want me to do? He said, "I would love for you to sing with him." And remember what I said? I said, "You want me to ruin it?" But Brent was like, "No, I think your two voices together will sound beautiful." That's why he
hmm
has a Grammy, right? And
that's why he has all the Grammys.
that's how we met, and the rest is history. By the way, we also have Camille Morano, our friend from New York, that joined us. We
Yes,
also
hi Camille.
yeah, Karen Yanni from Pittsburgh, And who else? Give me a second because JJ is trying to do something, but we're not live in one of the streaming for.
Now you are.
And we have also Marianne from Levi from Chicago. She is from Chicago, for sure.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
So we have a lot of people. Hi guys, working, but I wanted to say hi and tell I love your music. That's Camille. Thank you, Camille. And Camille
Thank
also
you, Camille.
your city. Yeah, you cannot see Tim, but I had a picture of us in New York. We had a great time with Tim and I. Last January, we were together in New York and we did 2 showcases at the APUP and
At the what?
at the APUP. Yeah, there's another thing Tim does. He makes fun of my English, but I said, wait until you learn some Italian.
There you
Some
go.
Italian lady that really love you. One of them is, you know her, she's a married woman, but she has been loving your voice and you, Tim, ever since you were here. Evelina,
Okay.
she's the one for our vice mayor here in Portogruaro. And she said, does Tim speak Italian? He said, no, I haven't even tried to do that yet.
Mhm.
So when
Yes, I-
I'm learning some Italian, I'm going to make fun of his Italian. Thank you.
No, it's fine. I mean, I got spaghetti, ravioli.
Why do you put the
I'm
S?
close, no?
Spaghetti.
You got to. You got to. It's the hand. It does it.
By the way, and Tim, I think we haven't checked, but he must have some Italian DNA because you love wine, you love food, you speak with your hands. You, by the way, somebody was saying that our Spanish was great. And I
Okay.
said, "You don't even speak Spanish," but I made even Tim sing Forbidden Love, in matter of fact, in French.
Yes.
And we did it with the help of Natalie, and Natalie was stupefied how great your pronunciations of French was.
Yeah. Well, that go back to those high school days. It's not quite perfect, but it's he was
But
a
do
he
you
was a
remember,
good teacher, and we learned.
was even better than us with French? You're
Who, what?
Lily. Lily, do you
Oh,
remember
Lily. Yeah.
the sentence that Tim and I were like, what the heck is that? And your Lily said, oh, you mean blah, blah, blah. Like, what?
Uh,
Oh, yo, yo. Diane, she said, I love Josh Groban. However, Tim's voice is better.
oh, thank you.
Thank you, Diane. Yeah, she may speak also out loud because she loves us, but hey.
Yes.
Other question? Did I got other question? The people, yeah, they were just saying, what are the planning with Forbidden Love? Yes, we would love to do a video clip. The problem is the team is in Nashville and I'm in Italy, and as of now, we don't have plans either of the other to fly and be in the same place. But we will figure out a way to make a video clip. We made a lyric video, Tim and I. Oh, and I
Yeah.
will post this week. Do you remember, Tim, when we were a brand mayor? And we made those funny videos about, actually it was the Love Radio that you have
Oh.
to put on for a little bit. I keep continue doing that. And we did 2 episodes of the Love Radio with Forbidden Love. One is just me and you singing it, and one is you doing Tim Wilger's act.
Okay. There you go.
You remember?
I remember starting the Love Video thing, but I'm trying to remember what you were talking about we shot the funny videos at Brent's studio. I remember that.
Yeah, I will share it with you guys because you have no idea, but it's just, we were just messing around the Love Radio, and then we did, I said, let's do also Forbidden Love, and we did one run where we're just singing it, and one run where suddenly you took a book and you put it in front of your faces.
Oh.
What are you doing? Do you remember?
Yeah, vaguely,
Should have
barely.
posted. I think they deserve to see it.
Okay.
So,
Mhm.
what is people here seeing? They are missing us both, the one that knows us. Hey, Diane said, and I know. Also, Antonio just joined us. I don't know if Antonio is in Dublin or if he's in Italy. Antonio, salve. Do you know Antonio? Antonio, the pastry chef?
Yes, I met him in New York, if I'm not mistaken. Hope he's doing well.
Yes, and and one day we have to do a cooking show with Antonio
Yeah.
making this pastry thing. Yeah, Antonio is. I see Antonio.
You
saying-
make, you guys make, I'll eat.
No, actually, you. So Tim sometimes sends me picture that he's making food. Mostly, you're cooking with your kids, which I think is very for people to know. There's another thing that I really admire Tim. Tim is a dedicated father. is something I don't know if I ever told you, but I think it's very, very special that you are so into your kids because
Yep,
sometimes
love those kids.
yes, you love those kids. And when people say, how come that this guy is not famous all over the world? I'm always say, because Tim has prioritized family and kids, which I think is something that is very, very nice of you. And you should be
Yeah.
proud of.
Well, thank you. I am. Levi has got my son has his final band concert of the year tonight. He's a how do you say it?
Okay,
A clarinetist.
clarinetist. I thought he was playing drums.
No, but he's going to do that next year. Percussion. I think he wants to play the timpani, if I'm not mistaken. But whatever it is, he's going to do two. He'll be an advanced band next year, and he just got accepted or offered to do honors math and honors English. So
Wow.
my man is raising the bar. And anyway, so his last concert's tonight. I'm debating what should I do. Should I keep it cheap and do honey garlic chicken, or should I go over the moon? And because I was at Costco today and they never have tomahawk steaks, and I might do a tomahawk steak on the charcoal grill tonight.
Yeah, I think
One's
Levi.
this much money, one's that much money.
Oh, is that difference of money? Yeah, but yeah, I know that
This
you
much
never.
money, this
Yeah.
much money.
Oh, well, I think Levi deserved the moon, so go crazy. Only for
Okay.
Levi, and you and Lily,
All right.
and the other one, you just have some potato chips.
Okay, there you go. There you go.
You balance it.
Uh-huh.
And so our Olivia is the grandchild of Karen, and she wants us to go back to Pittsburgh to perform. That's another place that. Have you ever performed in Pittsburgh with the tenors, Tim?
No, the tenors mostly we did Las Vegas and then cruise ships, but we tried to get a room in Vegas. It didn't work out. You know what? I don't think that we performed anywhere else. So, and that's another place that I've never been. I guess I've been to Pennsylvania, but I've never been to Pittsburgh. I can
So Karen,
never hear the word.
we are coming.
ahead.
Everywhere they arrange a little theater, we actually we were talking with JJ because many people were saying you guys perform sound so nice. When are you going to perform live? It's true. We are working on this project because I mean we have fans here and there, pockets of fans, but we are very ambitious. We want to do a theater with at least all the seats taken. So with Tim, we are working on this big project. And by the way, I was telling you about the wife of our mayor that loves you, and she wants you to come here to Portogruaro to perform. And I said yes. The problem with the guy that lives in Nashville, and to take him here is going to cost you an arm and a leg. But she wants you here one of these days because she said Tim deserved to come to Italy. I said, oh, no, we're working on that. So you have
Okay.
fans everywhere. Your voices together are pure poetry. The latest tracks are.
So tell her
Thank you, Antonio. That's
very
Antonio.
nice.
And by
Thank
the
you,
way,
Antonio.
pastry chef, but he's also a tenor. He's a very good singer himself. So it's a compliment for us to get such a compliments from Antonio. Grazie, Antonio. Oh, and Karen
Grazie,
saying,
Antonio.
Pittsburgh is welcome you and Tim anytime. Thank you, Karen. So JJ works on a little stop in Pittsburgh. So at what time is a Levi concert tonight?
He's in 2 because he's in jazz band. So 6 o'clock and 7:30. So dinner beforehand, and then he doesn't know yet, but we're going to go to a new ice cream shop that's right next to his school and have some ice cream because that's what we did. We went to Brahms. No, we
Wow.
went to Baskin Robbins after all of my choir concerts. You know, the 31 flavors of Baskin Robbins.
Have we ever
And
been?
Maybe.
I don't even know if Baskin Robbins is still around, but it was where I first fell in love with orange sherbet, and it is still my favorite.
You see, so I know everything about American food, Italian food, but I don't know nothing about America. But with Tim, sometimes he introduced me to stuff I never heard of it. So next time I'm in Nashville, you have to take me to eat all this stuff.
Okay, there you go. And we have to go back and have some meat and three because you gotta have you some meat and three. Get you some Brussels sprouts and some fried okra and
Do you
some
guys
collard
have this
greens.
Everybody's getting hungry. We're talking about we were supposed to talk about music, but anyway, guys, keep listening and streaming to Forbidden Love because we want the number to go up. We are almost to the 3,000 streaming. So we have people that have been listening at least 3,000 times the song, which is very nice, right, Tim? So we want to thank them. And everybody's saying they want us in New York. They want us everywhere. I know. We will go everywhere. But first, we need to figure it out how to do that. And
That's right.
people were curious if we had other recordings together. There was something else they asked me. I said, actually, we have 3 other singles, I think, that we already recorded, right? Yeah.
We
At
do.
least. And they were asking if we have Forbidden Love in Italian. And I said, no, this is something that we have to do, Tim. We did it in Spanish, we did it in French. And I said to JJ, why we did not do it in Italian?
Yeah.
Well, we need somebody to translate.
Yeah, I will do the translation. That's not a problem, right? And then so we have to do it. Actually, also a guy from an Italian radio here in Italy, he said, "Why did you guys do it in? Is a major radio?" He said, "Why you didn't do it in Italian?" I said, "I don't know. I didn't thought about it." So
Well,
they're
it's
playing-
got the Spanish guitar feel, right? So, you know, it kind of makes sense, but
I said,
it
yeah.
does need to have some Italian in there.
Yeah. Karen is saying, Forbidden Love is beautiful. Your voices are truly magical together. Thank you so much, Karen.
Thank you, Karen.
So, I don't know. if you-
Under a street light, somewhere after midnight.
Go.
We can't sing together live, can we?
No, because we are out of sync.
Sync. No
Sync.
timing.
So, but next time we do this live, guy, also Maria just appeared. Maria, are you my Maria? Maria from Long Island? Because I cannot see. I just see Maria, but I don't know which Maria it is. Hello, just saw this. That's the problem with live. That probably when we're done with this live, Tim, other 100 people is gonna write. I didn't know about it. I said I've been posting it since a few days. So we have to make like once a month, once day of the week. And maybe they will know. People were saying,
Okay.
I
Now,
miss.
Maria, she always hears that.
I know.
I said,
somebody-
Maria, she always hears that. Maria, I once kissed a girl. But what she doesn't hear, probably, being in New York, is, my Maria, don't you know I've come a long, long way? You got to get that country in there from time to
coming
time.
out of Tim Williers. We'll see. Maria said, yes. Oh, it's my Maria. It's Maria from Long Island. Maria Galina.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Maria. So
Oh.
Tim serenaded with 2 Maria songs. So she's going to be happy. And I don't know if people had other questions. They had gazillions of questions. So next time, I mean, we're going to do another live. You're going to be on your computer. So I'm going to put pictures because I had many pictures that I wanted to share with everybody, but you don't get to see them, right?
I don't.
We have so many special moments, even though we know each other that short. I even find a picture of us in the studio. I found a picture of us recording. By the way, do you remember last year around this time when you shaved your head too, and we did that thing for the San Marino Festival?
I would never do that, Jenna. I don't shave my head.
I know,
you got.
There's another. So this is another thing, guys, the team does for me because he knows that I keep saying you have to appeal to the lake. There we go. I always say you have such a nice face and you still have hair. Here in Italy, many men are bald. So I say, Tim, you have nice hair. What does Tim do to piss me off? He shaved his head. So he did it.
Hey, it grows back, but the sun makes it look like it's all there still. It just, you know.
When I saw
It's beautiful
yesterday, I was like,
summer.
Tim, are you balding? Anyway,
Yeah, well,
hair. By the time we will be performing, he's gonna have hair. So a year ago, I say to Tim, we're gonna do an audition to participate to the what is it called? The Eurovision Song Festival, which is a major thing in Europe. It's happening right now. That's why I'm saying that it's on television all over in Italy and all over Europe. So we have to do an audition because we were chosen, but they wanted to see us on video because the way people look. So Timothy, as I like to call him when he's in trouble, Timothy appears. And you remember you were wearing a stupid hat. And I said, why are you wearing the hat? And you said, well, I shaved my head. So see if I can share the picture. I don't know if people can see it. Yeah, here's the picture. So we are doing the live streaming, and that's Timothy. We have to sing, and Tim is bald. So, by the way, long story short, we were not chosen for the audition. Joke.
Oh, well.
Well, but you know what, Tim? San Marino didn't choose us last year and they lost. This year they lost again because they don't choose us. So if San Marino is watching, you had the winners here.
There you go.
And if you had hair, anyway, and I cannot share picture, but I have so many picture of us here together. And one was the boldish. I have the one from APAP. That was kind of intense, the APAP, right? Those 20 minutes.
It was.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And
Lots
I
of good acts, but it was fun to get up there, and it was
Yeah.
fun to kind of see, all of the action. There was lots of action. But
Yeah. And
it's nice.
our agent is working on getting us to perform somewhere. But I think you have to go to Levi right now. I see a lot of people appearing here writing message. Guys, thank you for being here with us. And if you like these things, we are going to be doing it often. I mean, Tim, as I said, is a single father taking care of those two kids, and he has to do, how many jobs do you do? 27 different jobs. Me, I'm
You don't-
working too. So, but Antonio said, yes, Giada, the entering the contest for the Republic of San Marino next year for Eurovision. And we may try again next year. Why not? Right, Tim?
Why not?
Why not? If they want to win San Marino, we are the winners.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah. And
Mhm.
so everybody is there. So guys, thank you very much for chatting with us. We'll see according to a team schedule if we can do it again now that we know that this system works. And team, have a good, what time is it at your place right now? 11:30, I think.
11:30 in the morning.
11:30.
Time to work on the outside of the house and
That's
get
amazing.
things done.
Yeah, you're getting the pool ready, right? For the pool party.
The pool party, the kids' big Lily Sweet 16 this year, so gotta get the
wow.
pool looking nice.
Lily's already 16, my lord.
Uh,
My little Lily, I think she's taller than me, right? Well, it won't take, it doesn't take much to be.
mhm. Yeah,
Okay.
so I'll be busy.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
thank you everyone for listening, and keep streaming, keep listening, keep sharing.
Yes, thank you so very much. Thank you also to you, Tim, for finding the time for do this one, and have a great rest of the day. Enjoy the recital tonight of Levi. And we are
We'll do
gonna
it.
talk. We're gonna talk soon.
Okay. Thank
I
you
don't know.
everyone. We'll see you soon, huh?
Yeah, see you soon. Bye, everybody. Thank you so much for
All right.
joining us. See you next.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye, bye, Tim.
Okay.
Bye, guys.